All right, YouTube. Welcome to another episode of Let's Talk About. I'm DJ Fedora, and we are everywhere. Now, this episode, let's talk about bricks. Yes, I would like to talk about bricks. I said bricks. So, the thing that I came across the other day was this story on the internet about a skateboard shop and clothing designer, skateboard shop / clothing designer called Supreme, selling limited edition bricks online and in their stores. Now, from what I understand, this retailer is located in London, I believe, and there's people around the block, down the street, waiting in these massive lines to get their hands on a brick with the name Supreme on it. It's just a brick. There's a video showing people just super excited about these bricks. It baffles me. I understand it's a limited edition brick, and there's not that many available out there, and it has a famous designer's name, Supreme, scrawled upon it, and it's very, very chic and fabulous. So fabulous that these bricks are now selling for upwards to $1,000 online in places like eBay and online auctions like that. It's amazing. Now, I really thought about this, and I thought about it hard. And I ended up spending a lot of time online digging up some information. And I have found another line of limited edition bricks on the internet. Now, here's the deal. I spent so much time and research, I actually found 4 different limited edition bricks available online. 4. Now, guys, I'm going to make these bricks available to you because I know that just as popular as the Supreme bricks were, that people are spending upwards to $1,000, I know these bricks are going to be just as popular. So, I can talk about them all day, but why don't we check them out? Take a look. So, this is the first brick that I have available that we found online. This brick here is a limited edition granite brick. This brick here is a limited edition granite brick. You're not going to find another brick that is as pretty as this one. It has a beautiful sandstone look. As you can see, the edges are nice and clean. It has a really beautiful pattern to it. I'm going to call this the sandstone brick. And this brick here will come with a certificate of authenticity as to its shape, size, weight, and makeup, and of course the name, sandstone brick. Now, The next brick that we found, and guys, you're going to love this brick. This is another limited edition brick. It's a little bit bigger than the sandstone brick. This is even more limited than the one that you just saw before. This is what's called the clay brick. This brick, again, has very good edges. It's a very solid brick, very heavy, a really nice pattern. And this is the most unique part of it right here. This marking right here is so unique to this brick and this brick alone that not any other brick out there in this limited run has that particular marking. When you buy this brick, you will be the only one with a brick with that marking. That's the clay brick. Again, it will come with a certificate of authenticity as to the size, shape, weight, makeup, and the name, clay brick. The next brick, this one is even better than the two that you just saw. This brick is the rose quartz brick because it actually has rose quartz in it. And as you can see, again, the edges, very defined. But this one is even more compacted and even more defined than the last two that you just saw. And it's got these beveled sides here. These little beveled sides are unique to this brick. And they're on each side of it, all the way around. Now, what makes it even more unique is the fact that the top is actually got a little indentation to it, a little slope, kind of like a tabletop. But you see the markings here? Again, right here, right here, right here. These markings are unique to this particular limited edition brick and only this limited edition brick. This is the ultra limited edition, and there are hardly any other bricks out there on the market with these unique markings. Guys, I cannot stress to you just how limited this next brick is. This is my last brick that I was able to find and able to get here in such a short amount of time. Guys, this brick, I'm just going to tell you the name of it right now, because this brick is so special. It is so unique, and it is so hard to find. I stayed up almost all night on the internet searching for one of these bricks. And this is a special brick from France, and it's called the Le Poup brick. The Le Poup brick is named such because of its unique features and geography, its ultra unique coloring, and patterning. The pattern on this brick is so chic. It's so fabulous. Only the most ultra hip will end up acquiring this brick from me. I guarantee you, if you bid on this brick and win it, you will be the most hip, fabulous person out there in the world. And again, not only will I give you a certificate of authenticity as to the fact of its ultra rare limited edition status and the definition of Le Poup brick in French, as well as the dimensions, the size, and the weight of this brick. I will include a second certificate of authenticity as to just how ultra rare this brick is. That's two certificates of authenticity for the price of one brick. Folks, you cannot afford to pass on this brick here. Bid on the other three if you will, but do not give up the opportunity to possibly acquire this brick as well. One brick is great, but guys, you gotta have this brick. So whoever wins this brick, if you win 2 bricks, I'll give you a certificate of authenticity as to the fact that anybody out there who would buy a brick for $1,000 is ultra hip. So guys, start your bids now. Okay guys, so you saw the 4 bricks that I had available. What did you think of them? Are they not fabulous? They're fabulous, right? I knew they are amazing. Now, what you need to do right now is start bidding immediately, because you got 24 hours from the time that I posted this video just a little bit ago to obtain these bricks. And they will be shipped with insurance and the whole shebang. So you're going to get your bricks in one piece. But what I need to say after this is this. Anybody who would pay $1,000 for a brick is not fabulous. They're not chic. They're not just the top of the socialite ladder. They're idiots. I'm sorry. If you even spent $39, which is what these bricks cost from the store, if you spent $39 on that brick, you're an idiot. I went down to my local hardware store and bought these bricks for 64 cents each, with the exception of Le Poup brick. That one was $3 because it's actually a pretty nice brick. It looks like a series of stones, but I called it Le Poup brick because, hey, sitting there by itself, it honestly looks like a piece of poop. So guys, let's ask ourselves if these people that are buying these bricks, number one, are even right in the head. But number two, the ones that are spending $1,000 a piece on them, it's a brick. It's a brick. It's a piece of rock that has been crushed up into small rocks, a sand-like consistency, mixed with some emulsifiers and some things that are going to cure it and harden and hold it together, and then it's put into a mold and it's allowed to dry. Now the bricks that they bought for $39, I doubt they're even as high quality as these actual real bricks, because if you look at the picture of the brick, which here it is, take a look at this picture and tell me, does this brick look like it's the same quality as this brick? I don't think so, because this one doesn't have all those little bubbles in it. So guys, I will be happy to sell you these bricks, and I'll tell you right now, I will give you a certificate of authenticity that each one is limited edition, fabulous, and chic. If you will buy it, the more you pay, the happier I will be. But let me say something. I really weep for the direction of this world when people will spend hard-earned cash on a brick, especially upwards to $1,000. And let me tell you something right now. I really weep for the designer who decided to sell bricks for $39. Now, I could understand if this brick was a brick that was going to go into like a cancer research fund, or or it was to go towards maybe a family in need, and your name was going to be carved into it, and it was going to be put in like a roadway or an actual building itself. But that's not the case. This is just pure, absolute greed to sell something that probably cost them less than $1 to make. They snapped their name on it, and they said, we're going to sell this because people are dumb enough to buy it. If you were one of the dumb enough ones to buy those, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm just so sorry. I myself felt pretty silly even paying the money that I paid just to buy these 4 bricks for this video, let alone spend $1,000 on a brick. But hey, I guess if you want to throw that kind of money away on a brick, go ahead. It's your money. You can do whatever you want with it. But I just think there's more better things out there that money could go towards, like cancer research. They need the money, but they don't need people throwing away $1,000 on a brick. The world doesn't need people like that. Those kind of people are so focused on material things that if they're honestly down to the point that they're spending $1,000 on a brick, then there's a real concern for the place and state of their mind. I really do feel that. I really do. So, guys, we talked about bricks today, but tomorrow we may talk about something even more amazing, something important. I will find something important to talk about on our next topic. And, hey, get in touch with me if you want to buy one of these limited edition bricks. I got the certificates of authenticity ready to go. But until next time, when we see you again, don't forget that we aren't anonymous, but we are everywhere. And until we do see you once more, we bid thee farewell. Good night.